What's good, guys? So today we're reacting to another American video. It says American things Europeans can't understand. Man, they don't understand our great country. So I guess let's watch a video and I'll explain why they don't understand. I'll explain things you don't understand, being the good American I am. And yeah, let me help you.
While the culture of the United States is exported all over the world in films and on TV, it also
McDonald's
abides by
for the
some
W,
laws and
man.
practices that many consider
W.
unusual. Europeans in particular seem to have a hard time wrapping their heads around some
I'll
of them.
explain it.
From
I'll explain
child
it. Don't
beauty
worry.
pageants to gun laws, let's take a look at some American things that Europeans can't understand.
I'll explain it. I'll explain it, friends. Don't worry.
Sick of commercials. If you're a European enjoying a cozy night in on the couch in America, some of the stuff on TV may shock and surprise you. And no, I'm not talking about Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I'm talking about commercials, which arrive
no
so
one
frequently
watches
it makes
Keeping Up
watching
with the
TV feel
Kardashians.
almost unbearable to anyone unaccustomed to it.
Seals leaks instantly. Use it on.
Especially pharmaceutical commercials, which usually show grumpy men and women turned into smiling, happy people by that product.
Yeah, bro, drugs are good. I really don't understand why these UK people have a problem with advertising drugs. I mean, dude, if you were, okay, let's say you, the viewer watching, you found 1,000,000 pounds of heroin and you wanted to advertise that. Of course, I'm gonna pay a TV to put on my heroin on the show, but like advertise it as some like kids candy, something good, cause or else police is gonna come after you. But advertising drugs, I don't see that as a problem, honestly. I would never buy any legal drug because legal drugs aren't fun, bro. You have to go illegal when it comes to drugs, or else you won't get that feeling, you know. Yeah, if you know, you know.
Being sold. These are usually followed by an almost comically long list of potential side effects spoken at double speed, like Ambien ad.
As well as abnormal behaviors such as being more outgoing or aggressive than normal,
Yeah,
confusion, agitation.
that's why I don't watch TV though. Don't watch
As it may
TV.
increase these behaviors. Allergic reactions such as shortness of breath, swelling of your tongue or throat may occur and in rare cases may be fatal. Side effects may include next-day drowsiness, dizziness, and headache. In patients with depression, worsening of depression, including risk of suicide, may occur.
These types of direct-to-consumer commercials peddle prescription drugs, which is an advertising standard that was rejected by the European Commission back in 2002. The Commission stated that pharmaceutical companies were unable to provide impartial information on their medicines. If that's the case, why is it practiced in America? To put it simply,
Well,
there's simply never been a federal law passed to outlaw the practice. This is in no
Nope,
small
and
part
it
thanks
makes
to
money.
the fact that direct-to-consumer drugs and their accompanying ads are a huge business.
But
And
the
in
thing is, it's
America,
for old
whether it's
people,
right or
though.
wrong, the rules tend to follow the money. Europeans might actually
Yeah,
need a
I'm
pill for
telling
the
you.
headache all those ads give them. May cause drowsiness, loss of limbs, telepathic powers, and a violent hatred of cheese. No place like
ads,
home.
I'll
Let's say
excuse
you're a
you for that.
European who's just moved over to America. You found a house in a nice residential neighborhood, and you're going through your bills. Rent, water, gas, electric, all seems in order. But wait a second. What's a homeowners association fee? To
I
a
don't know
native,
that,
that's a
bro.
pretty obvious question. But for Europeans,
Nope.
it's an unwelcome.
Okay, bro. I don't know what that is. I don't know where he's getting his information from, but I don't get that. Maybe go ask my parents, bro. I'm not a house person, okay?
Surprise. These fees contributes to the local homeowners association, which is somewhat like a neighborhood watch, but managing funds to be reinvested into the community. It goes towards
Never
things like
heard of that,
residential
bro.
maintenance
Never.
and common spaces, which keeps residents happy and property values up. With around 24% of all Americans living under a homeowners association, they pay $200
Never
to
heard of
$300 on average per month in fees to these entities. Now, while
Never
some
heard of
Europeans
this.
might
Would
struggle with
never
this
pay.
concept, it was a form of governance that was actually invented by France back in 1804. The continental
France?
law was exported
course,
to the
bro.
U.S., where it became
Always giving us
incredibly
the bad
popular.
ideas.
So, for any European that wants to complain about homeowner regulations and fees,
It's France
feel
that
free
started
to
it,
blame
bro.
the French.
Go ahead, bro.
Vacant vacation days. The USA has one of the largest economies in the world. A tremendous
Yup.
economy, in the president's words. But Europeans looking to get into the American world of work are often shocked when it comes to vacation time. U.S. workers are not
Why?
entitled to mandatory paid vacation at all. Usually, the issue of paid leave is left at the discretion of employers, and yes, that does include national.
No. You do get 2 weeks of vacation though. You can use your PTO hours to do that, bro, or whatever it's called. I don't really work, so I can't really tell you much, but I know you can get vacation. But why do you want vacation, bro? Like, you people are so, bro. Do you want money or do you want free time to spend doing nothing? This world is run by money. If you're broke, you won't ever get vacation. So I don't know why you're crying, complaining about vacation. You're acting as if though 1 week is enough, a month. What are you gonna do, bro? The company needs you. If you wanna make money, I'll let you stay at my company. If you wanna take vacation, bro, you're not pregnant. We're not going that far. Stop. You're a hardworking man. You're gonna come to work. You're a hardworking woman. Come to work. No paid leave. Well, when we need you. But summer, you can maybe go take a vacation. I'll support that. But anywhere else, no. Stay home. And no Christmas, bro. Christmas is lame. So weak people.
According to research from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, in 2017, only 77% of American workers had access to paid vacation. Now, the
That's a
reason
lot,
that
dude.
European slack John is because mandatory paid vacation time in Europe starts at 4 weeks. In fact, America is one of the only Western countries where law doesn't enforce companies to give its employees mandatory paid vacation time. Don't believe
Nope.
me? Take a look at this map breaking down mandatory paid vacation time by country. Only the great countries are known not to give paid time off. It's a working culture that undoubtedly favors employers over employees. Americans might want to think about learning Chinese instead, as employers in China must legally offer 5 days of holiday. Although that is after one continuous year of work. Win some, lose some, I guess.
Vacation
Florida
is boring, man.
If the American states could be looked at as a dysfunctional family, then Florida would be the weird uncle who once ran away with the circus and wrestled a tiger. The Sunshine State is the third most populous state in the USA and receives over 100 million visitors year on year. With so many people living between Miami Beach, Disneyland, and Pensacola, a little crazy is bound to be found on the fringes of society. But what Europeans aren't prepared for are the crazy antics of Floridians that make daily headlines. From
crazy guys.
believed that he was half man, half dog. In March 2019.
Oh, I saw funny when it was a Florida man. He went to a neighbor's house because he thought a ghost was chasing him. He broke into the house because he thought a ghost was chasing him. Florida's weird. I'll give you that. He's got it. He's spot on with this. Spot on with Florida. You can't. I don't even understand Florida, bro. That's not part of America, okay? Don't focus on Florida. They're not Americans. They're Floridians.
18-2. Florida man robs bank, strips naked, then runs down the street throwing stolen money everywhere. In July 2017,
I don't doubt that.
You can search the internet for almost any day of the year and find a headline announcing, Florida man has committed an utterly baffling crime. There doesn't seem to be an equivalent for any European countries, although the UK comes close with some of its questionable journalism topics like,
Britain's fattest woman ate fridge and died.
Let me know the funniest local headlines you've ever seen at stories@bmas.com.
Oh, which reminds me, bro. I saw a fat couple. Man, fat couple is really bro. Okay, here's how it goes, so you can understand my concern, bro. Me and my friend, we were at this parade. It was almost like a parade / party type stuff. It was broad day, so they're serving food and all this stuff. So we had just finished exercising, and we came to get our food because everybody was grabbing their food. Long lines. We came when the lines were over. Everything was almost done. We got some of the food. We got some food. We got all the good stuff. And then when we were heading out, we saw a box of cookies. They each took one. I took like 12 because, why not? I'm a healthy man. I deserve a treat. And everybody was so concerned. They're like, bro, you stop being fat, bro. This and this. It's only 12 cookies. It's not as if it's going to harm me for one day. As we're getting into the car, though, we saw this one couple, this fat couple. They took all that was left, all the aluminum foil containers. They took all of them, bro. The huge stack. they take all of it. As they're passing our car, my friend yells out, he's like, yo, can we get some more food, bro? The guy acts like he doesn't hear him and he keeps walking. And then my friend steps out the car, he's like, yo, I said, can I have some? The guy looks at him, he says, no. Bro, they have 12 trays, the aluminum foil ones, 12 of them. They're filled with food. The guy just said, can I get some food? Can I get some food on my plate? The dude was like, no. Before he got out of the car, I was like, bro, they're fat. They're not going to give you their food, bro. They're greedy. And then he's like, all right, bro, stop fat shaming people. This and this. I'm like, all right, bro, watch. And then he goes, they tell him no. He gets close. He's like, yo, please, bro, please. The guy says, no, bro, this is not going to be enough for us. I was baffled, bro. This guy, he has so much faith. I mean, what'd you expect, bro? A fat couple is like, getting a fat couple to give you food is the same as like trying to escape from a T-Rex. Impossible, bro. Stop this. It's crazy.
Fat trouble. In Europe, like most of the world, tax is built into the price of items in-store and online. So what you see on the tag is what you pay. But Europeans visiting an American store might be left doing a double take at their bill when they reach the register. There is no national sales tax or value-added tax in America. Instead, American taxes differ by jurisdiction, of which there are around 7,000. Differences in these local rates, state taxes, or combined state and local taxes means that final prices for the same item can differ from one street to the next. For first-time shoppers in the U.S., this unpleasant surprise is a rite of passage that no one asked for. Tipping point. A meal at a restaurant can be a real treat, but Europeans visiting America sometimes stress about the tip. Although tipping anywhere up to 20% seems normal to most Americans, there's no such obligation in Europe. Indeed, it's most...
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't tip. I'm one of those people who gets my food and leaves, and eats or leaves. I barely eat at restaurants, but I'm not gonna tip, bro. Like, being honest, I don't have the money to give you, bro. I brought my whatever bill it was to pay for my food only. I didn't come to give you extra money, bro. Stop asking for handouts.
It is a bonus reward for good service, and in some European countries, it's even considered rude and excessive to leave a tip. The American federal government, however, states that tips can be used to satisfy the difference between the employee's hourly wage and the standard minimum wage.
And pay them more,
this means
bro.
Food servers, valets, and in-house staff in certain states can be working for a federal wage of just $2.13 per hour, which is about €1.96. So if you're a European visitor to the States, get ready to factor in your tip to the overall price of your meal. You might well be contributing to a struggling waiter's rent.
You don't have
Child
to tip.
beauty pageants. If you've ever been unfortunate enough to have watched an episode of Toddlers and Tiaras on TLC, I think you might side with the Europeans on the next matter. Child beauty pageants are common across America and usually consist of dolled-up little girls being thrust onto a stage.
Alright, this has to be some sort of pedophilic stuff, bro. Okay, you can't. Watching kids do pageants is a little weird. But something that I've been really thinking about is you could be a pedophile, you know? You could be a pedophile. Because think about it, as people get older, they become pedophiles, really. Because as young boys or young girls, people tend to like older people. They're like, wow, she's grown, I want her. And then I wonder, as you get older, these old dudes, it just flips the switch in their brains and they suddenly like kids. Like, as they were growing up, they probably liked older people, and now it just flips and they're pedophiles all of a sudden. I don't know how this one goes, bro. I really don't know how this one goes. How do you become a pedophile that quick? And I know I'm not a pedophile, bro. If I was a pedophile, I would know directly, like immediately, bro. Like, I've never seen a kid and went, yo, that kid's cute. Like, let me pre-order that kid. No, it's never gone like that, bro. There's nothing, like, no kids are ever hot, bro. Like, I don't know how, yeah, so if anyone's a pedophile, definitely not me. I'm not it. Could be you. I don't know if it's you. I don't know who else, but definitely not AjibuReacts. You know how it goes, bro. Mr. Lion Man, bro. could never be caught as a pedophile. You know, good stuff only.
Entertain a crowd of screaming moms. It's truly bizarre.
Pedophilic.
But what's equally strange is how the craze got started. Child
Pedophiles.
pageants originated from American Better Baby contests in the early 20th century. Babies would be scored on characteristics like weight, quality of skin, and face shape, supposedly in the name of helping to educate mothers on best practices for healthy babies. But of course, it wasn't just for education purposes. There were also cash rewards and trophies for top-ranking toddlers. This has slowly devolved into the bedazzled tradition of pushing a child on stage in full makeup.
Okay, now you're trying to make people pedophiles, okay? Why are you making this kid so, like, looking so, I don't know, all this makeup, bro? Kids aren't supposed to be wearing makeup like this, you feel me? This creates pedophiles, bro. Child beauty pageants. I've never heard of this one, man, but it's definitely in there with these pedophilic movements. It's out there. Epstein would love to watch these kids move around like this. I know
Styled
he would.
hair to do a dance routine for prize money. Although some European countries host similar but smaller events,
bro,
like
what?
France have gone as far as to ban all such pageants, claiming they're an unhealthy way to treat young girls.
Bro, this is literally like, oh, what? It's kind of bad. Alright, okay. I'm playing. But no, this gotta be some sort of pedophilic stuff. They've got these kids dressed up like strippers at their age, bro. You're just creating a mess in the future.
You ask me, their general creepiness alone should be enough to slam the brakes on child beauty pageants. Honey boo boo?
Yeah.
No thanks. Size is everything. According
I
to an
hate
old
fat
saying,
people, dude.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
But if you're a European, you'll probably think that about all of America, right down to its people. It's no secret that America has a little bit of a weight problem. 2/3.
Bro, America does not have a weight problem, man. I'm tired of these UK people acting as if like Americans are born cows like this, bro. Last week, I was whale watching at McDonald's with my friend, and man, did I see a lot of whales. I'm talking huge size, huge sizes. I would have took my fishing rod, but that place bans you when you start talking about fat people, because that's how it goes. But I'm not really, the problem with fat people to me is that it's just it doesn't look that good, honestly. Like, it's good, when I see huge men that are like lean, they get they get fat, but then they cut down. Okay, that's good. I support that type of stuff. But yeah, I'd never support fat people, especially fat women, man. No, that's a big no for me right there. We're doing something another way, baby. But then again, honestly, I'm not too much of a hater on fat people that much. But I don't like fat women, but I would purposely make my girlfriend fat just so I could leave her. Cause like, I feel like when you're together for so long, it's just, you feel like you're buddies now. And I don't wanna have a buddy system with my girlfriend. Like, yeah, we're buddies, we could tell each other everything. Nah, baby, we can't do that. That's why you have to make your girlfriend fat. You have to feed her, treat her like a queen, and then until it backfires and now she's a fat person, then you get your excuse to leave, okay? After she's fat, you gotta be like, okay, bro, you've gained too much weight, love. I don't like fat women, okay? Now I'm about to leave. Either if she loves you, she's gonna try to lose all that weight. If she doesn't love you, then she's just a fatty. And yeah, you just did good. You ruined someone's life. You're a savior. You're a good person. Now get on with your life. That's kind of how it should be. You feel me? America on top, though.
American adults classify as overweight, and it's estimated that almost
2/3
40% of adults in the U.S. aged 20 and over are obese. Contrasted
Really?
to Europe, where a survey carried out in 2014 labeled just 15% of adults obese. That's a king-size difference with a side of fries.
You're lying.
The American tendency to overeat might have something to do with portion sizes in the States. A study comparing portions in Paris and Philadelphia revealed food outlet portions were 25% larger in Philly. And a review of 17 different single-serve foods like yogurt and candy bars found that 14 of them were bigger in Philadelphia. While a one state to one country comparison doesn't necessarily represent the whole, Europeans on social media often comment on how much bigger everything seems stateside. Have you noticed this difference in portion sizes? Let me know in the comments below.
Okay, but then Europeans suffer with anorexia, bro. I'd rather have a fat girlfriend than a skinny girlfriend. But then again, you know, never mind, I'd take that back. I'd rather have a bony girlfriend than a fat girlfriend. Yes, everybody loves a girl with some meat on their bones, but too much becomes bad. You know, sometimes they put down cows that have too much meat because, yeah, no, it just can't be like that. So I'd rather her be like stick-sized, bro, like even thin air than be fat, bro. I'm telling you, I know a lot of people would be like, nah, bro, I'd rather have some cushiony woman to cuddle with, bro. If you want something like that, bro, just go to SeaWorld. They have a lot of animals up there. Which brings me to question, you know, a lot of animals get raped and molested and they never speak out. I feel like I want to advocate for those animals. Because you know how many animals go home molested or raped and all they can do is woof, woof, or meow, meow. And no one's going to know what's wrong. So I feel like I want to make a animal translator device to help us understand if like an animal's struggling, if some dude touched the animals, bro. Like, that's something that, like, I'm a really big animal supporter, so that's kind of like what's on my mind recently. So yeah, I want you guys to help. Let's save all these dolphins. Like, imagine some guy at SeaWorld who has a fetish for dolphins, and then he sees the blowhole one day and he wants to stick his, you know, little mini soldier in someday. He rapes the dolphin. Like, stop dolphin rape, bro. You know, a lot of animals get raped and it goes silent because they can't speak. You think I'm gonna let that go? We should stop this, bro. I'm calling for action, bro. I'm gonna have to set up a GoFundMe for all these molested animals and all that stuff. So if you want to donate, link is in my bio. Good stuff.
Bonus points for food puns. Oh, sugar. Living in America can really give you a taste for the sweet life.
Oh, so more about fat people.
Won't thank you for it. Why?
But the UK, I heard the UK have bad teeth.
Found to contain huge amounts of sugar compared to their European equivalents.
I thought the UK had the worst teeth
contain
out
up
of
to 6 grams of sugar per serving, 6 times the amount found in European counterparts. But
at least it tastes good.
Taking a look at Pizza Hut's sugar content reveals most of their stateside pizzas have close to double the amount of sugar per slice as European versions. And in Starbucks, a UK venti white chocolate mocha will contain 62.4 grams of sugar. But in America, that shoots up to 72 grams. I've heard of sweetening the deal, but any Europeans making the trip across the Atlantic might leave suffering from the toothache.
Bro, they have bad teeth, that's what I heard.
Standards of building a public restroom involve plenty of privacy, mainly in the form of cubicles with doors that are more door than gap. Seems obvious, but it's a standard that Americans just can't seem to adopt. With ridiculously large gaps at the top, bottom, and sides, it makes for a truly uncomfortable first visit to
No, my state has the first ones here, like the UK or whatever European Union. Yeah. Now not all of us have those. I hope you guys understand. Not all of us have these.
American toilet for unwitting visitors. On their first time, Europeans are left feeling especially susceptible to unwelcome visitors and peeping toms. Some people even resort to taping up the gap to prevent prying eyes looking in.
Alright, bro. No one's coming to look at your boy parts when you're in the bathroom, bro. Like, I get it for girls if you tape that, but like, no one's gonna come into your stall to peep, bro. You guys, okay, that you're just doing too much. Like, no one goes in the bathroom, like, who wants to see your penis, bro? No one wants to see you naked, bro. At least for men. Like, not a lot of people want to see you naked, bro. I promise you, bro. Men are, the value to see men naked, it depreciated a while ago, bro. Maybe 12-year-old boys. Aside from that, I don't know who wants to see any guys naked. It's all for the girls. I'd understand if women did this, but guys, no.
But as strange as the design seems, there are some theories as to why Americans build their stalls this way. For a start, high floor gaps allow for easier cleaning, and they do make it simpler to pass toilet paper from one cubicle to another. On top of that, the vertical gaps act as a deterrent for anyone thinking of doing anything naughty behind closed doors. But there's always the chance you might accidentally get a real eyeful. Maybe just close your eyes before entering any American restrooms.
Well, it's not that deep,
It strikes
bro.
many Europeans as a bit odd that in America you can pick up your groceries from one aisle of a store and a gun from another. Indeed, you can buy guns over the counter in places like Walmart, and ammo can be found in pharmacies. But seeing as guns are still legal in many parts of Europe, what is it that Europeans find weird about the gun-loving, rifle-wielding, Second Amendment-touting American citizen?
Yeah, what do you find so weird,
America's
man?
gun-related death rate, seeing as per capita, there were 12 gun-related deaths for every 100,000 people in America in 2017. Very few European countries exceed 3 gun-related deaths per 100,000 people. And
Okay,
none
let's talk
even
about
come
knives,
close to
though.
America's 12
Let's talk
per
about
100,000.
knives.
The cost
Okay, but talk about the knives in the UK, bro. Give me the deaths of how many people got stabbed per 100,000 people. It's gonna exceed 12. They have a knife problem. They should ban all knives in the UK at this point. They talk too much about our guns, man. Let us keep them. I'd rather shoot up a flock of birds than give up my gun, man. I can't. I want to go hunting with a gun someday.
of the problem are fiercely debated, but it might have something to do with how easy it is to buy a gun. Background checks
But
are
it's
usually
pretty
carried
easy.
out, but a research survey from
usually.
Harvard in 2015 estimated that a third of American gun owners have purchased a firearm without a background check. In Europe,
Oh,
many
yeah.
countries like Austria and Germany require would-be gun owners to go through a rigorous 7-step procedure before owning a gun. High-caliber
still do
handguns are
bad
outright
stuff with
banned in
that.
the UK, and many categories of semi-automatic weapons are illegal to own
Look at that
across Europe.
beauty, man.
It's simply
Beautiful.
much harder to legally purchase a gun in Europe than it is in the US, which I'm sure is a trigger point for some.
Well, I'm not triggered. I don't have a gun. Well, I'm not too mad about any of these. I don't do anything on the list. But yeah, you guys tell me what you thought and have a nice day.